Right, President Trump and his administration are defending the Justice Department's indictment of former FBI Director James Comey. In a Truth Social post over the weekend, the president called Comey a, quote, dirty cop.
A dirty cop who helped get him elected.
This and claimed FBI agents were happy.
All you have to do is just say thank you to him, I'm sure he'd thank.
With the charges. He also thanked current FBI Director Kash Patel for his work on the case. The editors of the National Review called this, quote, the deeply flawed Comey indictment, and their piece reads in part this: the political animus that fueled the indictment against James Comey is bad, but it may pale in comparison to the incompetence of the Trump Justice Department's execution of the lawfare ordered by the president. This sorry place is where lawfare takes the nation. Trump has valid complaints that his political enemies, Comey included, abused the justice system to try and convict him, bankrupt him, and render him unelectable. But turnabout is not fair play. Turnabout is the betrayal of the president's responsibility to execute the laws faithfully. Turnabout is the president transforming James Comey into a martyr.
And make no mistake about it, that's what the president's doing. The president's turning James Comey into a martyr, just like he's made Jimmy Kimmel more popular than ever. Look at the guest list that Jimmy Kimmel has this week. It's the biggest stars in Hollywood, the biggest stars on the stage, the biggest rock stars, all going on Jimmy Kimmel's show, all because Donald Trump has made him bigger than ever before. And he's doing the same thing with Jimmy Kimmel. Turnabout is not fair play. And also, turnabout ends up only helping the person you are attacking. The National Review also features a new piece by contributing editor Andrew McCarthy, who says, quote, the indictment against Comey should be dismissed. And he writes in part this, quote, Andy McCarthy, Fox News' Andy McCarthy, the vindictive indictment the Trump Justice Department barely managed to get a grand jury to approve on Thursday is so ill-conceived, Andy McCarthy writes, and so incompetently drafted, Andy McCarthy writes, he should be able to get it thrown out on a pretrial motion to dismiss. The indictment should be dismissed because there is no factual basis for a perjury charge. And as Andy McCarthy says, because the second count, obstruction, hinges on the perjury charge. I'm sure Comey would rather have a jury clear him, but this baseless case should never see a trial court. And David Ignatius, we've heard the talk, again, from the right, from the left, from people who are on Fox News, from people who are on MSNBC, for people who write for the Wall Street Journal, for people who write for the New York Times, left and right, just saying that this is a bogus case and it is lawfare. The only intention is he wants payback and he wants to make Comey pay. And when you see people like the vice president going out there saying they're based on law, I mean, it's ridiculous. They know they're lying. And the question is, when they're promising more of this, where does it take the country? Where does it take the White House? Where does it take the Justice Department?
So, Joe, I think the reaction that you're citing from people on the left and the right to the Comey indictment shows that this really is, to an unusual extent, a direct political prosecution led by President Trump, who has openly called on his Attorney General, Pam Bondi, to pursue his political enemies. In this case, you had a very experienced U.S. attorney in Virginia refuse to bring the indictment. That person was fired. You had misgivings, were told within all of the senior career people in that district against bringing the case. A novice was brought in who would present the indictment to a grand jury. By news accounts, her performance was what you would expect from somebody who had no experience. Very unusual. And now you have Trump calling for further attacks on other political enemies, saying that he would think that there would be a Justice Department investigation of the person he appointed as the FBI director after James Comey, Chris Wray. a Republican who tried to do an honest and bipartisan job in one of the most difficult positions. So I think there is a sense among the attorneys I talked to that a line has been crossed, that people who are working in the Justice Department, working in the FBI, really do worry now that they are working in a politicized agency, an environment where the president goes after his enemies, demands that they be pursued. We're just not in the kind of orderly rule of law system that we expect rightly living in the United States. And I think the fact that this reaction is from both the left and the right means that people who are in the bar, part of law enforcement, may begin to stand up and push back. I hope so.